Angela Dahlgren and welcome back to TouringPlans.com. Today I'm talking all about Kilimanjaro safaris found at Animal Kingdom Park in Walt Disney World. Kilimanjaro Safaris is a 20-minute realistic safari that takes you through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Not only is this one of the most popular attractions found at Animal Kingdom, but it's also one of the most unique ones Disney has ever done. Using the lush Florida landscape, Disney has created simulations of several African scenes. Riding on an open-air safari vehicle, you are treated to the closest thing to an African safari you can get outside of Africa. Enjoy the ride.
Okay, so now we're heading into the Safi River. And the Safi River is typically where some hippos like to hang out. So if you look directly to your right, you'll notice a hippo just lounging out getting some sun. And hippos, when they're born, typically weigh up to about 85 pounds or so. And then every single night they eat about 80 to 90 pounds.
Kilimanjaro Safari, much like Animal Kingdom Park, was indirectly inspired by Walt Disney himself. Walt loved animals and wanted to use them in Disneyland, but because of their unpredictability, he had to go with robotic versions in the Jungle Cruise instead.
Okay, and if you look over to your left, walking around in the water there, and if you look for air, there's a hippo right there. So hippos can actually hold their breath underwater for about 5 to 8 minutes at a time. And when they're in the water, they don't actually swim. They only go in water that's shallow enough so that they can just walk or run across the bottom. Okay, and then also on the island to the left, there are some pink-backed pelicans. And pink-backed pelicans are the largest bird on the island, but the smallest of the pelican species. Coming up on your left again, there's one walking around. A hippo, not a bird. Hippo. In the water.
Now, if you've been to parts of Africa, you may notice that Disney's done a really great job of replicating the sub-Saharan East African landscape. Really, the biggest difference is that Disney's version is greener and less barren.
Okay, so over to your right in the center, there's Patterson Eland. Those things running, those are white-bearded wildebeest on your left. And so you'll notice that they're all in a herd. So you'll hardly ever see just one wildebeest by himself. And so about 1.5 million wildebeest travel about 500 to 1,000 miles together each year. Oh. That one doesn't know what it's doing.
Now, if you're wondering why you see these animals in plain sight a good amount of the time, it's because of a few special tricks that Disney uses. There are water holes, salt licks, and hidden feeders all over the place to attract the animals closer to the path. One of the reasons that Kilimanjaro safaris feel so realistic is because it is huge. At 110 acres, the entire Magic Kingdom Park could fit inside of it.
They stand at about 6 feet tall, and then they can grow anywhere to be about 18 to 20 feet tall. You'll notice that a lot of them are walking around or eating, and to say giraffes eat a lot is kind of an understatement, to be honest, because they eat for about 16 to 18 hours every single day. And so now we're heading into Monkey Point. Monkey Point is bordered by elephant country, so if you look over to your right, you'll notice an elephant. And you can go ahead and assume that this is a male elephant because it's all by itself. An elephant.
Now, naturally, you'd think having all these animals close to the path could get kinda dangerous. Not with the safety measures Disney uses. You might see some shrubbery and rocks on the edge of the road, but they're not just there to make the place look pretty. These are concrete reinforced rocks, and behind the shrubbery are fences and blockades to stop the animals from getting a little too friendly with the guests. Another trick that Disney likes to use is climate control. Now, I'm not saying that Disney uses an air conditioner to cool down the entire reserve. What they do, however, is make those rocks the lion is on top of warmer or cooler, depending on what's needed. That's why the lions are often seen hanging out there. I hope you enjoyed your adventure. But wait, there's more! In 2016, Disney began offering a special nighttime version of the safari. Take a look.
At 9 feet. How wide is this truck? Oh, there's a black rhino! I want to see a black rhino, less than 5,000 left in the world. They're pushed the horns. They have no natural predator on the mountain. The only predator is humans. But actually, another one here on left passes. Saddlebed stork here. Sorry, saddlebed stork. Now they have an upper lip that's kind of like a finger, and they use it to tear leaves off with trees and food. And one of the main differences between the black and white rhino, black rhinos are smaller than the white rhinos.
As you travel through Africa this time, you will notice a few similarities, but many differences. You will also notice the fake sunset added by Disney that allows you to see the animals a little bit better. For this video, we have taken out some of the especially dark and hard to see parts. Once again, enjoy your ride.
Those are fully grown. Babies weigh about 100 pounds each. Oh wow, also on the left, we got those cows, the big horns coming up. Those are Ann Coley cattle. So they're one of the only domestic ones here on the reserve. And some African tribes use it as a status symbol. The more Ann Coley cattle you have, the more important you are. Their horns are 6 feet long. They might look really heavy, but they're actually honeycombed and hollow inside, so all that heavy. And they flow blood through the horns. The bigger the horns are, the cooler they can become. They're also known as Watusi cattle. They get the name from the African tribe and supposedly domesticated them for the very first time, the Watusi people. And a really close view of two on either side of the truck coming up. And I'm pushing they're way too close to the road for me to stop. Can't go nice slow though. And another little lonely springbok here, also on the left. Flamingo species. They get that pink coloration from the beta carotene or the shrimp that they eat when they're hatched like gray, and they get that color much later in life. And they can seem to stand up too. Let's head a little deeper in this event.
Disney spent more than a year acclimating existing animals and new nocturnal species for this new attraction.
Now, lions are inactive about 20 hours out of the day. They conserve their energy for the night sun, which the lioness do most of the male lions to protect the bride. There's a lioness walking around. And down she goes. Curve flop.
Thank you for taking this ride with us. Visit TouringPlans.com for even more information about Kilimanjaro safaris, Animal Kingdom Park, and Walt Disney World. See you next time.